My name's Michael Eluku. I work for Cornerstone in Uganda. So I manage really the alumni program. So Cornerstone work is divided into the three phases, which is stage one, students coming into the academies and gaining the A level, whatever studies they are able to do. Then stage two is when students are getting to university and pursuing their courses and building friendships and building relationships and skills that will definitely help them in the future. And so then stage three is when they're at the marketplace and now practicing either their profession, getting into the job market, getting into family, and getting really to the impact that Cornerstone needs. Now, when students go to university, they are trying to really form those very vital relationships, but also they are gaining skills. So our dream at stage two is really to promote this holistic environment where students are growing holistically. That means they are pursuing their academics, but they're also paying attention to their social life, they are paying attention to their spiritual life, and they are paying attention to, really to their mental aspects. So they are doing different courses, and as they are doing those courses, they are also charged to really attend to the rest of their lives. So at stage two, there is university education or college education, where students are in those different universities, but also we try and for them to gain that university education, we provide a financial support to them, and we call it really a revolving fund, where students are able to get some support towards their university education, or we are able to look out for scholarships across, whether scholarships within the country or scholarships outside, and they're able to gain those skills. We are charging them to getting them internship placements for university academics. We are also getting them, opportunities that they can be able to serve. So there's university academics, but also a place for them to develop their leadership skills. And we challenge the students at stage two that while at the university, beyond the academics, are you doing something? Are you providing leadership in either an association as a class, coordinator, or, in your association, the local association, or even in the guild governance of the university? Are you providing some form of leadership as a give back? Because, Cornerstone is a youth leadership development program. And so when our students finish stage one and they're charged with all these principles, so they are then able to be, required that while they're at the university, they provide some form of service, they provide some form of leadership, and they're involved in some aspect. The other aspect around stage two is to promote an environment of accountability among students. And to promote that accountability in different parts, we have encouraged students to stay in communal living, where they can get one or two other people that they can be able to share accommodation with. In other places, we already have hostels that students stay in, and in those hostels, that's the places of accountability. But it's also a place where they can be able to grow spiritually, they can be able to study scripture together, they can be able to study the Bible together in a communal living. Now, communal living is really about maintaining that lifelong commitment to friendships and accountability. So apart from communal living, we also run some fellowships, and so we have campus fellowships that happen maybe once in a month, or it depends on how students arrange it. But in every campus, we have university coordinators that make sure that they organize these fellowships, and these fellowships are happening at the campus level or at the house level, where they are having joint accommodation that they are getting into fellowship. And fellowship is really a time for them to come and attend to their spiritual aspect of life, where they are praying together, where they are reading scripture together, where they're just supporting one another. So, that communal living and doing the fellowship. But also definitely at stage two, we are encouraging our students to excel academically. That, you're just there at the university, but, as one of our values is excellence, that you should be able to perform well. When you go to that course, what are you doing every day? Are you able to commit your life to excel in every aspect, in every aspect of your life? And so academic excellence is one of the things that we emphasize it as much as possible to try and trace, and our coordinators help, to try and follow up that so that students are actually excelling academically, because we know that the relationships and the skills and what they gain at the university will be able to help them at the next phase of life, that is stage 3. So when they graduate with good grades, when they're able to maintain their spiritual life, where they're able to maintain, their networks well, then when they go out to the field, they're employable, because, people are employing you around your skill. People are employing you around what you know. And so when they build their base at stage 2, then now they go to stage 3 in the marketplace as people who are ready, people who have developed skills, people who are ready to serve, and people who are able to stay in that lifelong commitment. So our fellowships at stage 2 are really to reinforce that lifelong commitment that we are to one another. So stage 2 is part of that bigger dream where we are creating a brotherhood and a sisterhood of friends that will be able to love and support one another while we advance this movement of men of integrity and women of virtue. And so you get to the university and uphold each other and live those values and pursue your academics through the support that either comes from office, support that comes from your parents, support that comes from a friend, so that when you graduate, you are able to serve your nation with your skills, with your relationships, and you definitely can become a better person. So that's really about our stage 2 programs, where students are pursuing life at the university, pursuing life at the colleges, and gaining very vital skills and building those relationships. Again, I want to thank you so much, and welcome to Cornerstone Programs, and welcome to stage 2. Thank you.